What's up YouTube, Carboss here. Today I'm going to take you through an amazing story. I would say about 18 months in the making. So as you can see, it's a PSA review here. I got a PSA box. And what I've got here is 4 cards right here. They have graded in person at a recent Nationals. Now for those who are following my channel, you know that I didn't actually attend the Nationals, but I'm going to make a shout out to Jared from waxpacks.com with his excellent white glove service that made all this happen. So I've been working with Jared, he's my group submitter for the last about 1.5 years already. Do give him a check out in the website, which I'm going to post in the description below. Alright, let's get to the cards then. First card. There we go. 2018 Panini Flawless Momentous Silver. Kobe Bryant autograph card numbered to 25. PSA 8. Now, Kobe has tons of autograph cards in the recent years, and there are many nice ones out there, but it's just something that I enjoy about this momentous photo, of Kobe dribbling wearing the number 8 from his early years. For those who are not familiar with this particular card, the original came encased in a sealed mag, and that's how I bought it from eBay back in February 2020. So now with encased cards, there are 2 school of thoughts. Number one, it's either you keep it in a mag, sealed in a mag, or you crack it out for grading. And without actually removing the seal, it's quite hard to assess the condition of a card on what kind of grade you probably get. Because flawless cards are extremely thick. As you can see here, it's actually a thicker card stock compared to the rest. And they're notorious for not being perfect, especially the corners and the edges, right? And I pointed out earlier that this is actually an on-card auto, which is a good thing compared to the ugly sticker autos, and what that means is Kobe actually at some point held on to this card personally. And in some cases, there might be some accidental damage on the cards, and that's keep away from those on-card autos from getting jammed in, which is pretty common. Hence, most collectors would like to leave the card in the sealed mag, especially if it's meant to resell later on. But for PC, it's something that I don't mind getting graded. But getting a PSA 8 here, for example, it's a bit unfortunate, but it's not unexpected. Now I would love to have this in a PSA 9 holder, for it to go to my PC. But I'm still going to cherish this card. It's a card that's personally signed by Kobe himself. I believe there's only been 2 of these been submitted to PSA, and the other copy, PSA 9, sold in an auction about last month, or was it June? Okay, for $6,600. Now I put this Kobe at roughly a PSA 8, roughly about $4,000. I'm going to go through the numbers towards the end here, right? So I'm going to set this aside. Alright, next card. Damn. 2018 Flawless Momentous Ruby. PSA 10. Boom. Card is number up to 15, and same as the silver, I bought this card actually encased. And the funny story was, I actually bought it on the same day as I buy it now, which at a price that's actually lesser than the silver, which I won in the auction, which is a bit weird. So it's kind of no-brainer, right? Now I kept this card for 18 months together with the silver, and the debate was whether or not, should I send it for grading? But I was thinking I'm only in for $1,000 on both these Kobe's. Now, if they come back an 8 on both of them, which is what happened to this one, so what? I'll still make money. And if I sold it, I'll still make money if I sold it. That's what I meant. But regardless, if I'm going to keep it in a PC, it's actually going to look very nice together. And I did mention this before, right? So having the card in the mag, it's not actually as tight fitting as you would see in the slab, so it does shake around and wobble a bit, and one fine day I just worry that it might actually hurt the edges, or at least I'm told that it might. Okay, so I'm super stoked. PSA 10, especially how difficult is it to get a 10 for these thick stock cards, especially sending grading blind in a sense because it's currently encased. Cool, let's move on. Next card. 2018 Flawless Momentous Gold Kobe Bryant PSA 10 Auto, and it's numbered 10 out of 10. This is one sweet card. Gold borders, Lakers gold, Gem Mint 10 for a flawless encased card of Kobe. Just super sick, right? And there is another backstory to this particular gold Kobe, which I'm going to talk about a bit later, because all of you guys are probably trying to guess what's behind here. So let's go on first. Okay. So we've got 3 huge cards so far, and got 1 more here. Okay, so by now I think you guys are probably ignoring what I'm saying. Okay, just trying to start to guess on what's the last card in this sub. So now let's get to it. Alright, I know what this card is, but I'm still feeling excited, Are you ready? Here we go. Boom! 2018 Flawless Momentous Emerald Kobe Bryant PSA 10 Auto, and number to 5. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I got it right here, the near full rainbow. Just missing that sapphire, 1 of 1 right here, right? And 3 of them in PSA Gem Mint 10. And did I mention that the Gem Mints were Pop 1? Probably not. It's a freaking Pop 1, right? Have a look together to glory. It's just amazing stuff. Amazing. Now, I actually bought the emerald about just a week after I bought the ruby and the silver for, get this, $1,275, right? Now, of course, when I have these 3 pieces, I went on a hunt to try and get a gold number out of 10. And here's where the interesting part of the story came. Not long after when I bought the emerald, I think about a month later, I had the opportunity to buy the gold number 8 out of 10. Now, number 8 is Kobe's actual jersey number, and it's gold, right? So, but the seller wanted $2,500 at a time, and I was like, no way, I was not gonna pay like double of what I paid for emerald, which is number 5. So it was ridiculous, right? So I left it, and it got sold, and not long after it, later, there was another gold that popped in the auction, and I kind of lost. I actually lost out on that one. It was numbered 1 to 10, and it closed for about $1,600. Pretty bummed that now 2 out of 10 golds were out of the market, and felt some remorse at that point. So fast forward about a year, not seeing another gold was things started to feel a bit hopeless, until there was another gold that was shared on IG, this one. Now the seller wanted $6,500. I took a good hard look and saw the smudges on the signature. I knew it wasn't the Kobe that I wanted, and I thought that if I didn't buy it, I probably won't see one again, and I won't get to complete this rainbow set that I wanted to make. But my brains won over my heart, and I kind of let it pass. And finally, I bought this copy, still encased from PWCC, number 10 out of 10, for $8,600. That's 5 times the price compared to an auction a year ago. Of course, you understand Kobe's price has gone up, but some of you probably don't understand how I feel, right? Paying 5 times of what I could have bought for a year ago. So, swallowed my pride, took the dent in the wallet, happy to add it to the collection. So I had 4 encased, flawless momentous now in my collection. I was planning to leave it encased, but when the Nationals came rolling around, Jared reached out to all the members to see if anyone wanted to get an on-site grading done. And I was thinking, yeah, why not? Jared did warn that there will be upcharges on this, but because it's on-site, there could be some leniency for such high-dollar items like mine. Especially there's not much comms in the market for the momentous autos, right? So I took the chance, shipped it to Jared, got it. He sent me a photo that everything arrived safe, and just crossed my fingers here. Now, on day 1 of Nationals, he sent me this text. So, lo and behold, the best PSA submission return ever in terms of dollar returns for me. My total cost on all 4 cards is about $12,350. And we add the grading fees, shipping, insurance, it's about $2,500. So I'm about maybe close to $15,000 all in, right? And my estimated value on these would be, just real ballpark numbers, $4,000 on the silver, maybe 16 on the ruby, 18 on the gold, and 22 on the emerald. So that works up to about $60,000. I could be wrong. It could be way more, but I wouldn't think that it'll be significantly much lower than 60K. Right, so now, what a journey, right? It's a wild ride having these cards. Kobe Bryant makes everything so much special. So I hope you guys enjoy the story time, and do drop a like and comment, and do subscribe. Cardboss out.